Hello ladies and gentlemen. We got our trailer on. About to start our day. So hello and good morning my fellow trucketeers. Today is Wednesday the 26th of March. Yeah, we're nearly through March already. Oh, hello. Let me out, good man. Thank you. That's Jim Warren's old truck, driven by Gadget. And I'm on that. Yes, hello and good morning my fellow trucketeers. How the devil is everyone? I hope you're all well. So we've just gone and picked up our little tiny trailer for the day. So we got to get some fuel on the way. We're heading down to Newton Abbot-ish, Heathfield Business Park, which I wouldn't really call it Newton Abbot, but apparently it's Newton Abbot. And we got to go collect a load out of there on this little trailer to go to Shepton Mallet, and then probably have some various other little jobs. Maybe bring this trailer back and do something else. I don't know, but yeah, we'll crack on. Do what we got to do. We got to get some fuel. I might have enough to get loaded and then fill up on the way back out. Yeah, I should have enough. So, because as it is, I'm due there at I'm supposed to be there at 7:30, and I'm due there bang on 7:30 at the moment. So, yeah, we might crack on there. We'll see how the fuel situation gets by the time we get to. By the time we get to Exeter, I guess. I could fill up at Kilmerton. We'll see, but I think that pump's a little bit slower there. I don't know. But we'll soldier on anyway. So, let's get this show on the road, shall we? All puns intended. Right, so here we are on the A38. Just about to come off for Newton Abbot. Bovey, Tracy, whatever. I'll probably say it's closer to Bovey Tracy than it is Newton Abbot, but yeah. Just got you on camera there, Nicholas. Nicholas Transport over there. I spoke to him the other day at Cornwall Services. Nice chap. Yeah. Obviously went on his own and started running trucks. As good as nice Scania. As nice as a Scania can be, I suppose. Just joking about. Scania's alright. I've never had to live with one, so I don't really have an opinion on them. As for DAFs, I think they're brilliant. As far as I'm aware at the moment, DAFs are the best trucks to live in. And as far as this one goes, very nice to drive. Anyway, let's go into this industrial estate and go collect a load. Funnily enough, I'm going to... I think I collected a trailer out of there when I'd done this last Scotland run in the old truck just before I moved into this one. I had to collect a trailer out of this place. I'm pretty sure it's the same place I'm going to, so obviously I'm collecting a load from there to then, yeah, go deliver. Good thing about this little tiny trailer, you can pretty much drive like you don't have a trailer on at all. Because it doesn't cut in really. It's quite nice. Should come off here. Does cut in a little bit, but not much. Probably about a foot. Depends how tight you turn really, I suppose. You know, a van nearly went into the back of me. Pay attention, pal. Your brakes are supposed to be better than mine. Or maybe just don't sit so close. God, it's bright. So run for another glorious sunny day, which is what we like. Springtime is in full swing. What are we on, 25th now? I think spring started on the 20th, didn't it? So we're 5 days into spring, we're doing well. I don't want to jinx it, but so far I think it's a lot drier than it was last year, which is nice. It'd be nice to actually have a dry summer this year, but we'll see. Again, that van nearly went into the back of me. He's not paying much attention. back off, pal. Otherwise you're going to end up in a world of hurt. I'll be alright. It's only going to hit my trailer. Welcome. Right, see if I can remember where this place is now. Ah, there's a Prelude that overtook me up the hill. Don't see many Honda Preludes anymore. One of my friends used to have one. That was Mrs. did. That was quite a garish looking thing. Prelude has never been the prettiest car in the world anyway. Come on. It's quick a few to come through here. Van's looking around my shoulder, he's getting impatient now. What is it with you van drivers sometimes? First I was a van driver, but I was never that impatient. Maybe I'll just drive a little bit slower and annoy him. I think this is it. Yeah. And this is indeed it. Just go see where they want me, I guess. They want me to wait here or what? I don't know. I guess I'll jump out and go speak with someone, so yeah, I'll see you in a minute, I guess. But we have arrived. There's a car behind me. Let's move forward. There we go. Right, I should go speak with someone. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so while we're here waiting to be loaded, so we've got to wait for this guy to move, and I've got some more bits over there to be loaded. I'm going to show you a little product I've been sent. So Bluetti have been very kind and sent me their AC180 portable power station. So I've been using this a little bit, so we're going to use this today. I'm going to give you a little integrated video. So we'll turn the power on. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see because of the sun, but we're down to 21% power. So we're going to use the car charger and plug it in and get her charged up, because we're going to be using it later to cook our dinner. Yes. So we've got it plugged into the 24 volt. DC power plugs into there. If you're plugging it in the wall at home, plugs in here. That'll charge it up a lot quicker, obviously. So we got it plugged into the truck. It's going to charge at about 200 watts. And as you can see there, it's going to take about 5.3 hours to fully charge for us. So we're going to need that fully charged later. Let's try and get the sun out of that. There we go. So we're going to try and get that fully charged for later to cook our dinner. So we're going to leave this in the footwell, strapped up so it doesn't move around. And yeah, what we'll do, we'll skip forward to later and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with it. Right, so we're a little later on in the day, and we're going to carry on using this Bluetti AC180. So obviously it's dark outside, so we're using the lights in the cab. Hopefully it's not too flickery for you. So I charged this bad boy up about 9:30. Sorry for the lighting, it's a bit bad. So we put it on about 9:30, and by about 2 o'clock it was fully charged. So we have a full battery on her. There we go. So we got our air fryer there. So we're going to get this fired up. We got about half hour till we finish our shift. So we'll get it started. We'll press the AC, which is supply power, and then we can get this started. Put it on for half hour, and as we can see, that's going to start drawing nearly 900 watts, which gives us 1.2 hours of time, or 1.1 hours, depending. So we'll open it up quick. We've already prepared our jacket potato with oil, and we've pricked it and put salt on it. So we'll chuck that in there and get that cooking. So hopefully when we get parked up, we'll have half hour left, and we'll see how much battery we got left. So we'll leave this to do its thing. I'm going to get on down the road, and I'll see you in about half hour. Right, so now we've parked up for the night. Our food is nearly done. So our potato is nearly done. It's nearly been on for an hour now. It's pretty much there. So obviously the draw, because that's heated up to temperature, it doesn't draw as much, and then it'll click on and off and it'll draw but we're really going to test it now because we've also got the microwave plugged into it, which is an 800 watt microwave. So theoretically, between the microwave and the air fryer, we should be drawing maximum 1,700 watts, which is 100 less than what that can put out. So we're really going to test it now. So we got our chili up there. We're going to do that. We're going to put it on for 3 minutes. Stir it and then put it on for another 2. So yeah. Oh yeah, that draw's gone right up. Shows how much a microwave draws, doesn't it? So yeah, we're going to see how long that lasts. So we'll keep it going and then, yeah, see where we end up with that. This is really going to test it. And then if we have a quick look at the app while it connects to the Bluetooth, how much it's drawing to where. So it's drawing AC 1.3 kilowatts. So yeah, it's quite a lot of draw from a microwave. So this is definitely giving it a bit of a kick. I think it's time to turn the air fryer off now because I think the tater is pretty much done. So we're going to turn that off. So that's going to be just the microwave running now, which for an 800 watt microwave drawing nearly 1300 watts. So yeah, says it all really. So yeah, there's the app. Like I said, you can turn the AC on and off with this, and you can also turn the thing off completely. But yeah, we don't want to do that because we're hungry and we want to eat food. So yeah, very handy app. Of course, the best thing about this product, the Bluetti AC180 or any of the other products, I don't have to be confined to sitting in my cab doing this. I could go sit out on the back of the trailer if I want and do it there. So microwave's beeping, so we'll go check that, give it a stir, put it on for a couple more minutes. And there we go. There's my lovely jacket potato with tin chili, minus cheese because I didn't have any cheese with me because I'm a wally. And that was all cooked courtesy of Bluetti and my AC180 they sent me to review for you. So even though we really kicked its butt and chucked in more than the 1800 watts, it dealt with it. It's a quality bit of kit, and we still have 41% battery left in it after cooking with an air fryer for an hour. So that just shows you how good it is. So all I have to do, plug that in tomorrow into the 24 volt. That will charge up in a few hours. Good to go again. I haven't had to sit here with the engine running. It's quiet, it doesn't make any noise. You get a fan on it, it's not very loud when you really kick its butt like I did just then. You know, it handled like 300 watts then. So yeah, we really pushed it. But yeah, it's a good quality product. It works. It's cooked my food. What more can you want? It's takes away the inconvenience of having to have an inverter fitted or having a company that won't let you fit an inverter. This allows you to move it around to other vehicles. You can take it in the car if you take it camping, take it on a holiday, and well, there we go. Dinner, and I haven't had to burn any dead dinosaurs. So yeah, let's check it out. If you're interested, check out Bluetti, and I'll give you a discount code which is BluettiJohn, and that'll give you 5% off any of their products. So yeah, beautiful. Now if you could just design a product that'll do my washing up for me, that'll be great. Right, back to the past for me where I left you off loading. So yeah, alright, we've got her loaded. Let's have a quick look to get what we got. A whole load of steel work. So we've got these sections here which are nice and small, so we've looped the strap round itself. We've done another one there for it, and that'll stop this slide because obviously if you just put it over the top, that's just going to go straight on the back. So a load of metal work. Put an edge protector on that one so that's got a sharp edge. The rest of it's not too bad. Yeah, little box in the back and that. What do I do? So let's jump in the cab, get on down the road. It's going to tour Quarry in Chepton Mallet. Okay, we are loaded. Just do my window up, so I'm going to probably blow up a bit of dust here. Maybe you can take the handbrake off, John. So yeah, we're all good, we're all loaded. We got our small little load on. I believe we're going on a small trailer because there's a tight turn where we're going, but because it's in a quarry, I don't think I'm going to be able to film it because quarries are quite funny about people filming, so yeah. Might have to not film that bit, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Can't win them all. But hey, I've got a small trailer and we like the small trailer because it follows nicely. I've actually measured the entire truck from front of bull bar all the way to the very back of the trailer. The trailer bed is ever so slightly under 7 meters. It's handy. That's right, if you stay there, pal, I will get up on the curb. There we go. Or you can pull in there. I have to get up on the curb a little bit. Bit of a pain, this industrial estate, so. Yeah, so the bed itself is ever so slightly under 7 meters, like about 30 mil under 7 meters, and then from headboard to bull bar is like 4 point something meters. So the entire truck is 11.28 meters, which means Sam's truck is about that much longer than this. So Sam's rigid, MAN, is about that much longer than I am at the moment. So yeah, and he has a meter and a half longer load space. So I'm actually smaller than a rigid, but I can also get into much smaller places than a rigid would. So yeah, so that's the joys of this trailer. Gotta love the agricultural stuff. Where you going now, are you? I'll let you go. This guy can back up a little bit, let his truck through if he wants. That van's pulled up just behind where I am, so I'm gonna have to pull forward to let this truck all the way through. So yeah, fun times. Okay, it's warm out there as well. It's 15 degrees, but in that yard was direct sunlight, so it's quite toasty. It's also quite fine dust in there, so I'm actually covered in dust at the moment, which is not ideal. So that means that's all going to be in here now, so I'll have to give it a wipe down later. Fun times. Also, we're going in a quarry as well, so that's going to be dusty as anything, so that's also going to be fun. And of course, because I ain't got a night cooler in here, I can't have that running with the windows shut. Well, I can't have that running because I don't have one, which means the windows are going to have to be shut, which means it's going to get rather warm in here. I hope they do fit a night cooler in here for me, because that was a game changer, that was. Right, let's eventually get out of here and get ourselves out on the A38 and get ourselves to Shepton Mallet. Gotta get fuel first though. First port of call is fuel. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Right then, so we had a break on the way up and I did some things, you know, chilled out. We filled up some fuel as well on the way, so we got a full tank, or did have, but near enough, makes no difference now. Still have close enough to a full tank. Yeah, and now we're on the 361 just east of Shepton Mallet, nearly at the quarry. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be allowed to film in there. Might be, I don't know, depends. See where we got to go and how we got to go in. Now, I've been told that you got to ring a contact when you get there, but I haven't got a contact number, so I'm hoping they kind of know who to call when I get there. But if not, I'll have to make some phone calls, and hopefully there's a phone signal there. But hey, we'll deal with that when we get there. Nope. Rolling on a bit. Slow down a bit, John. Sometimes these quarries can be a bit particular about their PPE, so yeah, I'm going to have to probably be suited and booted, as they say. I have to be a glowing beacon, because apparently I'm not smart enough to look out for my own well-being. Oh dear. So yeah, I think it's a case of top, trousers, hard hat, maybe goggles. So we'll find out when we get there, I guess. Oh, it's also that magic time of day as well. It's 12:34. Oh no, it's not. In 2 minutes it will be. Sorry, that's the time I'm due there. It's currently 12:32. So in 2 minutes, it's going to be a fantastic time of day. Just get on past all these windy roads, which is absolutely lovely with this tiny little trailer. Because, yeah, you barely even notice it's behind you. Like I said, on little corners like this, it barely cuts in at all. If anything, the truck cuts in more than the bloody trailer does, because the trailer's actually a little bit wider than the standard trailer. The standard trailer's 2.55, fridge trailers are generally 2.6. But I think this one's 2.5 or 2.45. It's quite a bit narrower than the truck. That's why you got to watch people loading you, because if you get people like the banging a trailer, they'll hit your truck before they hit the trailer. Just gotta hope they don't get too close. Alright, we're nearly there. I believe you start going down a hill and then it's on your left hand side. I think I know exactly which quarry this is. There we go, now it's 12:34. That magical time of day. Why is it magical? Because it's in the numerical order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12:34. It pleases my OCD. Alright, let's see. Should be coming up to it now. Yeah, it's the exact one I thought it was. Excuse me. Oh, we got to go in, and I think someone said there's a parking area just past the office or something. Like a big area or something. All visitors and deliveries must report to reception. So what in there? So I've got to pull up here. I do not know. Oh, we got high-vis trousers, goggles, hard hat, flashing beacons. There we go. Alright. Can I pull up in this bit here? Alright, let's just pull up here a minute. Alright. I think this is as much as I'm going to be able to film, so we'll leave it there for a minute and I'll go see someone. See you soon. Not gonna lie, looks pretty mad around here. Just gone and spoke to me in the office, and they've called the right person, and someone's coming down to greet me, and then we'll get escorted in. But it's pretty mad around here. So I'm only like in the entrancey bit, but like train carriages and big old buildings and stuff. It's the sort of place you'd expect James Bond to be bouncing around shooting bad guys. I'm excited to sort of go around about. I love these sort of industry sort of things. They're pretty mad. The scale of them is crazy, but yeah. Just wait for our escort now, and then we'll go in, see what the other side of these rocks and that look like. It's pretty cool. It's got its own train tracks and that that'll come in to obviously be loaded up and whatever. Imagine it takes a little while for that to be loaded, but yeah. Right, let's play the waiting game. Right, and there we go, we're all done. That was nice and easy. Shame I couldn't really show you much of that. Filmed a little bit inside being unloaded, but I don't think it showed anything that, well, other than rocks and the guy unloading me. So yeah, I don't think that would be much issue. Obviously if there is an issue and someone brings it up, then I may cut that little section out, but yeah, for now I think we're okay. So we're just leaving now. When this red light shows, we've got to take this trailer to a farm near Bearminster, and then we've got to go back to the yard, pick up an empty trailer, go collect some logs, and then yeah, cool, we're all done. Yep, go collect some logs and then take them up towards Oxford for tomorrow. Anyway, after being in there, if my truck wasn't dusty before going in there, it certainly is now. I mean, you kind of expect the quarry to be dusty, didn't you? So Here's what it is. So we're going to mosey on back in the direction of home, or the yard. Yeah, we got to drop this trailer off for a scaffolder, I think, to a farm near Bedminster, so we'll see what the access is like for that. It could be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be a busy-ish sort of day, but there you go. Right, I'll see you in a little bit. We got to go down a really bumpy lane later as well to go collect the logs. Yay. Because the quarry wasn't bumpy enough. Right, we're just coming up to the Bedminster tunnel. But we're not going to go through it, we're going to go up past it. So, not really an ideal location for a truck, but that's where we got to go. So we'll sneak on up here. The tunnel's directly ahead, but we're going to go up this way. Apparently there's a big set of black gates on the left up here somewhere. It's not the ideal place to be coming up, I don't think, but we'll manage. There we go. I see. There we go. Alright.
Alright there?
Yeah, all good, you?
Hang on a sec.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, a bit more.
A bit more. Keep going, keep going.
Alright, pick it up.
Yep. So we've got to try and miss the grass as much as we can here. Take my seatbelt off while I'm there, actually. Being private land and all that.
Very narrow.
Yeah.
And there's metal edges on the side, so you need to wash your tyres.
Alright, okay, yeah.
Not so bad here, but if we get further down.
Yeah, alright.
You can straight in the middle, please.
Yep, I'll keep.
Try not to use my lawn.
Yeah, I'll try not to, mate, no worries. Let's take it nice and steady. We should be able to keep it on the black stuff in the middle. Shouldn't be a problem. It's just a case of where it's going when we get down there. And how tight the corners are as well, and how much the trailer's going to cut. And luckily this trailer doesn't cut in much. I mean, a trailer may touch the grass a little bit, but yeah. I mean, we literally just fit on the road. Yeah, I just went on the grass a little bit there, but can't avoid that really with the trailer. Could do about another 3 or 4 inches of tarmac here and it'll be ideal. Ah, yeah, I see the little metal strips he's on about there. Keeps the grass back. I will try my best to keep off of that if I can. Oh, trees now. Lovely. Oh, I think I've got a bit of branch in my cab now. And you got to go over by an inch or two and that's it, you're on the grass. Who's at my house? Someone delivering something, I think. Oh, I've got to go right through these trees. Luckily they're very light, so this gateway's a little narrow. Ah, no, it's not that bad actually. Alright, where am I going? Am I following him? Oh, balcony. Am I going to get through there? I'm going to be right in the hedge though. A little bit tight. We might make it. Might make it through that.
Yeah.
I'll go steady.
It's a bit narrow, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's right. That's fine.
I've never had an Arctic down here before.
Right.
Not my idea.
No. I think we're okay.
You're okay.
Yeah, we're all
what
good.
What we're doing is heading up to the right.
Yeah.
And then reversing back to the left.
Okay, cool. No worries.
Do you want to hop out and have a look, or you?
Yeah, I'll pull forward a bit and then I'll have a look. I've got to pull my mirror out as well. Right, we'll leave it here for a minute. I'll see you in a bit. Try and get this around as best we can. I'll be able to do it from there. It's just chasing it around now. What we'll do is hit his house. Come forward again. There we go. Probably about as good as we're going to get. Right, there we go. Lovely. There we go, that wasn't too bad. That's all right, no worries, thank you. See you again. Lovely job. Would like to have shown a little bit more of that, but it's mate's private house, so I don't really want to show too much, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. It was a tricky old reverse, and someone's going to have to hitch that up on an angle when it's heavy and the legs on gravel, so we did put some boards down, so hopefully it don't sink too much for whoever has to collect it. No, my luck, it's going to be me, it's going to be a pig, but as far as I'm concerned at the moment, it's not my problem. Yeah, but no, that was right. We only touched the grass in 2 spots. One with the trailer and then one with the unit as I was backing it up to where it was parked up. But we got it in, no problem. A little bit tight in there, but nothing major. Luckily that trailer's lovely for those sort of places. It's sort of ideal, like you wouldn't get a rigid in there, but with an Arctic and that trailer, there's not many places you can't go really. Might be width sort of restrictions, but length, I'm shorter than a rigid. So yeah. Anyway, let's bobtail back to the yard and go get an empty curtain sider. I will see you shortly. Right, here we are back in the yard. I think we might have to do a little bit of shunty before we get a trailer to go out with. So we'll see. Pop in there, see what the boss wants us to do. He's not in his office. And yeah, figure out what's going on. Figure out what's going on. Yes. Yeah. So, the elephant in the room. Yeah, don't ask. Because I don't know. Oh look, there's a trailer I had on yesterday with the melty brakes. I say melty brakes, the brakes were fine. Got a little bit hot and melted the wheel nut markers. But it's all good, it's all good. Right, see you in a bit. So, just pulled out trailer 6, got to take some stuff off this, and we're going to pull out them, move some stuff around. Do what we got to do. Lower the suspension down a bit. So to pull a trailer out, literally just a red airline. Wound the legs up a bit. Job's a good one. Someone didn't put it in properly. dear, it's a bit loose. Could even be my trailer, as it's going to be empty. Who knows? Bagger. Stay. Scratches from that last dropping the trailer off job. Now we'll get rid of them. Heavy. Oh, not much. Not much at all. On plug. Don't know what to do with the paperwork. Alright. Let's see if we can get round Dom. Don't know if I will or not. Let's wait for him to come in. Might be alright. Might be alright. Oh. We're out, we got it. We were close to them spuds. Very, very close. We managed to squeeze past them. Right, sorry, I've concentrating then. So, after I pulled this trailer forward and we got half the blocks off, Dom's turned up, so I'm now on my way and he's going to do all the moving around and stuff now, so that's right, it saves me a job now that Dom's back, which is good. Means I can now get on up to the log store and go collect my load for Oxford for tomorrow. So yeah, a little bit of mucking around in the yard, but that's fine, it is what it is. So yeah, I've just got to wait for a space to get out now, because no one likes to stop. Because stopping is not in people's agenda. I mean, they don't have any right to let me out, it's just... yeah, he'd be sat here all day sometimes. Just move forward a bit. Let's go after this cart. That Mazda can wait a minute, that's fine. They can be upset with me, don't care. It's not like I caused them to do an emergency stop or anything. Right, let's get on up to Mosterton to the log store and go get some logs. Let's head north-ish. See you in a bit. Whew. Right, so here we are, just coming through Mosterton now. I'm still dubious about whether I can make this left-hand turn when I come out, because it's on a bit of an angle. I don't know if I can do it with a full-size trailer. So when you come out from it, you think, it's a bit much. I don't know. Might give it a shot. My thing is I'm going to get right up against this wall here to then give it a go, and then you have the worry of tail swing getting it. So yeah. Ah well. Oof. Nice and steady along there, John. Drag the trailer through the hedge. Oh. Be careful, don't hit me low bar on the front. Oh, hi car. Yeah. Might need you to back up a little bit. There we go. Truck's definitely going to be filthy after this. Cheers. Well, I came up here in M555. I wasn't so careful. honest, I know exactly what it is that tears the road up. It's obviously when we come up here and try and get traction, start wheel spinning, and it just tears it up. That's why you end up with all the potholes along here. Really bright. It's through a mist, so it's just can't even see the sun. It's just a glare. Here, the empty trailer behind me sounds like thunder going on. It's just where there's nothing in it. It just effectively it's the air bouncing around inside it. It's making as the curtains wobble side to side, it makes the roof flex up and down. It's like a big pressure thing. That's why you can feel vehicles going past you so much, because when they go past you, it blows the curtain on one side. And when it blows on one side, it makes the other one move as well. It's like on a speaker, you'll have a voice coil in the cone. The voice coil will make the cone move. Yeah, it's a similar sort of theory to that. So yeah, if you bash one curtain, the other one will flex as well. But then so does the roof. That's what that noise is you can hear. There's no trucks in the way today. Hopefully I can get up the slope today. Last time I come here I had trouble getting up the slope. Just kept wheel spinning. Even when I took a big run up, I had to reverse all the way out here and take a massive run up, get round the corner and absolutely floor it up the hill. But yeah, it took a little while, so they got someone out, jet washed the track, and then I managed to get up in the end. That was a bit of a mission, but today should be alright. Hopefully, he says. Lots and lots of dust behind me. Do my window up so I don't come in here. Need to give it a wipe round in here after today, really. A very, very dusty day. All of the logs curtains open and get loaded. Oh, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, that was fun. Alright, we are finally loaded. Ain't taking too long. Well, I don't actually know what time I got here, to be fair, so I couldn't tell you how long it's taken me to get loaded. Let's do that. Shimmy on over. This way. Shimmy on this way. And then shimmy back this way. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh, missed the bull bar jump. And then we'll try and push the trailer around that way. That window down a minute. And we should be all good. So one wonderful thing I found out here about this place is they also do cooking wood. What's cooking wood, you say? Well, obviously anyone knows if you do barbecue properly, you use logs and use the smoke from the logs to cook stuff low and slow. The proper way to do barbecue. So yeah, I find out they do like cherry wood, apple wood, all that stuff here. So yeah, I may be popping up here one weekend to get some for my smoker, so I can do some nice ribs or pork shoulder or something. It's all about getting that smoke on. So yeah, that's fantastic to know. I'll make sure we're doing this properly, because once I start going down here, there's no chance I'm going to be going backwards. Nowhere to push us uphill. I'll give it a good go, but with the weight on, I doubt it. Though we're not very heavy, because it's not heavy enough to push the mid-lift down. You know, the mid-lift's still up. There we go. Nah, I don't mind coming here. Just a little bit of a bugger with a slope sometimes, it's a bit too steep. When it's a bit wet, it's a nightmare getting up there, but as long as you can get a good enough run up, it's alright, but it all depends. Ugh. Right, let's get on out past this track, and yeah, I only got a 15-minute break there as well before, well, while they were loading me, and then I started strapping up and moved as well, and I need another half hour really to be able to get to where I want to get to for the night. Time is at 6 o'clock, so I've done 12 hours now, so we should be able to get to Andover for the night at least. That's my plan anyway. Park in Andover, drive. Yes, alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Hour 46. Yeah, so I'm going to need a half hour break to be able to get to Andover, which is a shame, but that's fine. We'll cope with it. Things will be parking up about 8:15, I reckon. Oh. There we go, all loaded. Right, let's do these windows up before we get a load of dust in here. It's quite dusty here. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to plug my phone in quickly, get that charged up a bit. There we go. And we'll slowly make our way down this track and then try and judge if we can go left out the end of the road or not. Last few times I've come here, it's been dark, so it's been a bit difficult to judge whether I'd actually make it or not. So I'll have a look today, but I think I'm going to have to go right and then, yeah. I think some of the logging boys go left out of there, but I think the trailers are a bit shorter. I want to say they're a bit shorter. They're probably not, they're probably the same length, but not necessarily the wheelbase, but like the overhang of the trailer. So if any of you do log in, how long is your trailer? Obviously, standard curtain side is 45 foot or 13.5 metres. So it'd be interesting to know what the size of a logging trailer is. Because it could be the tail swing on this that makes it the difficult thing to get out. But yeah, we've got 48 bags of logs on. Even at 48 bags, it's still light enough to keep the mid-lift up. So it's not heavy by any means. I mean, the bags are light enough for me to move around on the bed of the trailer, so yeah. Yeah. Alright. Nice and steady jump. Just put my actual headlights on now, because it's starting to get darker out there. Ooh. Christ almighty. Let's just go straight for a bit. Straight, straight, straight. We'll turn as hard as we can, as late as we can. There we go. Pull the trailer through the hedge. Not a lot I can do about that. We're through. Yeah, I'd like to go left, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. I might do. I might do. Should we give it a shot? Doesn't look like you make it, but you never know. You just got to do it the right way. Let's go for it. Oh, there's a wall in front of me, I don't want to hit that. Go back a little bit. There we go, we're good. So it is doable. Just. Thank you. Just. It's good to know for future reference though. Alright, let's make our way towards Andover. I will see you in a while. Yeah. It's annoying I need a half-hour break, but it is what it is. Never mind. Right then, my fellow trucketeers, we are all done for the day. It is currently 8:22. We clocked off at 8:15. So I've just been sat here writing a couple of bits down. Yeah. So we're an hour and 25 minutes from our customer in the morning, so we'll probably get on about 6. There's no point really leaving much earlier than that, because that'll probably get me there for 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock, so I might stop for breakfast beforehand. So yeah, we've had quite a busy day, a little bit busier than I expected, but that's fine. I do not mind that at all in the slightest. Sorry for the noise then. That's currently doing its thing that you saw earlier in the video. So this is just before I ate. So we've gone back in time to now, and then obviously when you saw that we was much further ahead in time, but we're parked up in Andover for the night, so parked near enough in my usual spot. There was some bugger in my usual space. Didn't know I was coming tonight, obviously, so I'm just like one space up, so it's fine, it is what it is. I'm still parked up. There's plenty of parking around this estate, so I'm not going to tell you where it is because I've got to keep some things a secret. Yeah, talk about keeping things a secret. I'm getting a lot of people spotting me in this truck, which is nice. Getting a lot of people say, "Oh, I spotted you, that was definitely you." I'm like, yep, that was definitely me. So yeah, people are definitely spotting this truck, which is nice. We like that. So yeah, it's quite nice to see people actually spotting me for a change, rather than, yeah, not spotting me or guessing that they've spotted me and it's not actually being me. So yeah, this truck definitely stands out from the crowd. So yeah, you can't miss me. Yeah, so that's it really. We're pretty much done for a day. Not much to do other than eat me food, go to bed, pretty much. Yeah, so we're gonna crack on cooking that, which isn't gonna take much longer. Obviously, yeah, you know, Jack and Spud with chili, so we'll test that thing. So yeah, we'll leave it there then. We've done well. We only drove 7 hours 23 minutes today, but we've done 14 hours and 15 minutes, so quite a busy day. Let's turn the heating down there. It's quite warm in here. Quite warm in here with all the electronics going on. Right, so if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you could, that'd be fantastic. Also share the video, somebody you think might like it. Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We're going to try and hit 10,000 this year, so the more of you that can subscribe, the better. We are very much on track as we are at the moment, so hopefully we can keep that going and hit 10,000 by Christmas, if not before. Before would be better, the sooner the better really. Yeah. So the more you can do, liking the channel, get it out there to more people to see, to then subscribe, and then hopefully get more people watching me and watching what I do for a living and seeing what truck driving is actually like. I like to feel I give a somewhat accurate representation of what I feel about the job, so yeah. So take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around my Jono. Remember, if you want to save the animals, eat a vegan. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes!